One of the things that I want to explain is that we can develop trapped emotions at any point in our lives. Sometimes we see people that have developed a trapped emotion when they're in the womb. Oftentimes it's because their mother or their father was going through some intense emotional thing. That can affect you in your life later, you see. And you can find those with the emotion code. Sometimes we inherit emotional energy at the moment of conception from mom or dad, and they might have gotten it from their mom or dad, and it may go back tens of generations. And that energy can be affecting you in the here and now. And the beautiful thing about finding and releasing inherited emotional energy like that is that it clears not only from you, but also from all of those ancestors all the way back, and even your children if you've maybe passed that energy to them. So there's more to this, because trapped emotions can also be developed by your pets. Animals experience emotions just like people do. And the beautiful thing about the emotion code is that when you learn how to use it for people, you automatically already know how to use it for animals. And it's the same thing. We use the same exact chart, and it's really fun to work with animals. And of course, in the emotion code, we show you how it's done, and it's actually really simple. But the results that you get with animals are amazingly rewarding, because there's no placebo effect with animals. But their physical problems, their lameness, for example, their behavioral problems can be corrected usually by just releasing their emotional baggage. It's an amazing thing. What we have found is that sometimes, before we're even conceived, we have trapped emotions from the world that we lived in before. And we can find and identify and release that kind of trapped emotional energy as well. One of the things that you can use the emotion code for is to find the underlying reasons for your own behaviors that you're not happy with. Do you have any behaviors that you're not happy with that you do? Any things that you do that you don't like?
Yeah.
Okay, most of us do, right? Most of us have some kind of behaviors that we'd rather not have. There was a man who came to one of our events, and he told us that a year before the event, he weighed 365 pounds. At the event, he weighed about 185 pounds. He had lost all that weight. Basically, he had lost the equivalent of a whole entire person that he was dragging around. He did that in a year. How did he do that? He said that what he did is, when he would have that emotional eating urge, the urge to eat the whole pan of brownies or the whole entire, king-size pizza or whatever it was, he would stop and he would use the emotion code, and he would ask himself, do I have a trapped emotion right now that is behind this urge for my emotional eating? Is there something there? And he would find a trapped emotion driving that behavior, and he would release it. And he said that's all he did. Nothing else changed in his life. He found the emotional reasons for his eating, and he was able to release those. And it was really an amazing transformation.